Hello there, YouTube, brothers and sisters. Um, I don't know, maybe there's the odd bachelor in the crowd. This is my kitty. Yeah, she drives me absolutely bonkers. I don't know if you can understand why that might be. Hey, hey, Bella. Yeah, and then rub the leg. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, I don't know. Maybe there's a bachelor or two in the crowd, and I'm a bachelor too. So I thought I'd share a little something with you. Maybe you guys like soup, right? You know how easy it is. Look at my broken stove and my crazy cat. You know how easy it is to make some absolutely amazing, beautiful homemade soup? So easy, man. I was lazy, so I threw some chicken legs on the old grill there last night, which is a pan in the oven, right? Little spices on 'em. And then you take them parts you didn't eat, right? I just strip the meat off like that with a fork usually when I'm eating chicken legs because they're kind of whatever. And all the pieces of skin and anything that's ugly. We're going to set that there in some nice water for a while. We're going to bring her up to a boil. We're going to let her buck like that for a little while, and oh, look at there, it's starting to boil, right? Now what we're making here is a beautiful chicken soup base. And with some really cheap ingredients, maybe a potato or two, or a vegetable or two, or a can of peas or mixed vegetables or something, drain them, wash them a little bit. I mean, you can make yourself a pretty nice little soup out of what would have been just garbage, right? You throw all that scrap in the garbage, right? But now what I'm having instead is an incredible soup base made from garbage, basically, right? Those are all the chicken bone things that I would have threw in the garbage. But now they're going to create me a beautiful soup stock. Because once I've done this for a while, boil this up really good and get all of the good, because there's stuff that's actually really good for you inside the bones, in the marrow of the bones. Um, Irons or something, I don't remember. My dad knew. But anyway, I'm going to boil this up for a while like this, maybe half an hour or something. And then what I'll do is I'll drain the bones. I'll drain all the stock um, and separate all the bones and all that extra gross stuff. Toss all that stuff out. And then you have a pure soup, chicken soup stock. And then, from our little mess of chicken we had, I still had 3 pieces left over. So I'm going to take some of that chicken there later, throw that into the soup. And we're going to take some like itchy bad noodles and throw that into the soup. And maybe some whatever we can find kicking around here and there. And we're going to have a beautiful homemade, that's way too hot now, chicken noodle soup. I'll find my lid, put my lid on that, let that sit on low for a little while, and good to go. She's coffee time, boys and girls. Love you all. Maybe we'll make another little update. I might throw you. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I love you all, and I just wanted to point out, in these times coming, stuff like this pot of soup from garbage, right? Basically, scraps, whatever, table scraps, right? Is going to make a really good soup base that you can add some just really basic stuff, a potato and a carrot and anything, and then all of a sudden a few pieces of chicken, one of your chicken legs, even if you only save the meat from one. You can make yourself a little really nice, really healthy bowl of soup, and this is enough. This will be enough to feed 2 people easy. And I mean, what's on those chicken bones, if you're really hurting, right? What's left on the chicken bones? There was a lot of little pieces of meat and stuff. You can actually pick all that stuff out, throw yourself a nice little, and save all that. I'm not going to because I have a whole bunch of chicken. But if you had to, you could save all them little pieces, right? And then, like when you strain it, and then you put all the good stuff back in here instead of just not taking the time to separate everything, and you just strain it and you have soup stock, right? And you throw all that bones in the garbage. If you actually went through and, like that there, that's nothing wrong with that piece. That's a piece of chicken that had skin on it. And the skin was a little tight. I was trying to take all the skin and throw it in here because that's where the spices and stuff were, right? I mean, this smells already just amazing. And there's, like, look at how much is there. You could easily clean that off. You could easily clean off just what's here, you guys. You add yourself some potatoes, a 50-cent or 25-cent bag of, like, after you've taken the bones out, bag of noodles, a few vegetables. There you go, beautiful chicken noodle soup. With as much water as in there, that's enough for 3 bowls of soup, 4 bowls of soup, probably 4 actually. Small bowls if you had a couple kids or whatever. Alright guys, I love you. I hope you have a great day. Blessed day in the Lord.